Pigs on Fire is an event that we created 5 years ago as Meat on Fire Africa. And the idea behind it was to create a braai festival, or a meat festival rather, that doesn't demand you to buy food during the event. So during the Pigs on Fire event, the first thing you expect is that you get to the gate, you check in with your ticket. So once you've entered the event and successfully checked in, you got your wristband and everything, you don't get a coupon or any ticket or anything that says to you, you can only eat this amount of meat. The ideal thing is don't overwhelm yourself also with trying to get a lot of food, because once you enter and you see the ribs are hanging on the racks, chicken, everything hanging there, it's going to excite you and you're going to want to eat all the meat. You just calm down and know that the meat is yours, you're going to eat the meat. So the whole festival or the whole of Pigs on Fire, you don't at any point in time buy any food. Anytime you feel like eating, you just stand up, you go to the nearest serving point, you get your burger or you get your ribs or you get your pork chops or you get your pulled pork or whatever it is you want to eat that is being served there. You get a ticket early, it means when you're getting it cheaper than you would get it after 31st of March. Secondly, you're going to get express check-in at the event. So it'll be like queuing in to come into the event. There's a separate counter, a separate check-in gate where you, because you have your ticket and you're sorted, you check in at the express, no need to queue and so on. One of the questions that comes again is kids. Pigs on Fire or Meat on Fire events in general, they're designed to accommodate families. So kids under the age of 12, that's kids 11 years old down to 0, enter for free and eat for free. Of course, we provide music. So the question on the music always comes. This is a culinary festival or a food festival or a meat festival. The artist is the culinary artists, which is where your braai masters and your pit masters and your chefs are. We want people to concentrate more on enjoying the food than looking at an artist singing a song on the stage. We get very good DJs, they play very good music, and it's universal. But you are coming there to enjoy meat. Like, imagine you walk into a place. Once you hold that box, we load you with all the meat you can think of. So we do multiple styles of cooking. So we do American style barbecue, which is in the smokers, where you get your ribs and your pulled pork and your pork bellies. We've also got our traditional braai as we know it, where you just take some pork chops over the braai stand, some raw ribs from Sen Foods over the braai stand, braai them, cut them and serve them. We also have a potjie. So we've always done a potjie, but very limited. But this year, we've decided we're going to do a huge potjie, but it's going to be a trotter-based potjie. So when you feel like having a potjie, you go in there, you grab a bit of that. We have a burger stand as well. So you usually have a burger stand waiting to serve you anytime you want. You don't necessarily have to want to hog the whole thing, right? Do we have a bar on site? Yes, we have a bar on site. And the liquor bar, the alcohol bar, is far displaced from the soft drinks bar. And the reason behind that is that, like we said, it's a family event. But we make sure that the bar that sells drinks to kids is separate from the bar that is selling the liquor. Just so we make sure that there's no child passing near the liquor stand. And the bars are usually demarcated properly to make sure that adults know that's a bar and they're going to go there. And because we have kid minders, you don't have to worry and go with your child into a bar. Just leave your child, the kid minders around the kiddie play area where the kids can relax and play while you have your drinks. The reason behind kid minders, as we said, we emphasize family and child care. I want to go to an event where I can have my kids there to play. So you've got kid minders, go and enjoy your drinks. We bring in a bar into the event so that we can provide the convenience. And we price the bars very conveniently. So you don't have to worry about carrying a heavy cooler box and coming with that. Just come on your own, bring your wallet or your card, because everything there we're almost cashless. So that's what basically Pigs on Fire is. We look forward to obviously meeting you. And when I say meeting you, I mean giving you meat when you get to the event. You will find a lot of our pit masters there and our very experienced braai masters. And one of the questions that actually came was that, is it just meat only? Honestly, it should be. But we do know that we have partners that exist within the food space. So you've got your pap, you've got your pozole, in some cases you've got your fried rice, you've got your garlic rolls and some salad there and there. Come and enjoy the meat actually and get your kids involved. We do have eating competitions and some burger cooking competitions for the kids. It's an exciting event to go to. I mean, I personally would never want to miss that. I mean, I love meat, obviously. So if you love meat, you know that the only place in Africa where you get to have all you can eat meat in an event like this will always be in Botswana, primarily at Pigs on Fire. So let's look forward to seeing you there. And don't eat anything. So when you leave, just come empty. Not too empty, because sometimes the stomach is too empty. It might not have enough space to carry some more food. So let's go share a fire, share a bit of a pork chop, share some ribs, some pulled pork burgers, and a whole lot more food that you really want to have. And especially this year, I'm looking forward to the potjie that we are building towards. Like I said, it's a trotter-only potjie. We've got some ice-bind partnerships from SenFoods as well, so we'll be having some pork ice-binds. And all our ribs, and I say this openly and fairly, that all our ribs are obviously a partnership between us and SenFoods. They always make sure they provide the best ribs, and they're the only really the best ribs producer in the country. So let's all go and have a good time, have some pork bellies.